All right, 7th grade, this is Thursday morning and hope you're ready to do English again. So how did yesterday go? Was it terrible? Was it kind of fun? Hope it was good. And I hope by you guys using the computer or your smartphone, your mom's smartphone, that it makes it a little bit easier to figure out. All right, today's pages are 27 and 28. You have 2 pages today. And 27, numbers 1 to 11. On the top of page 27, you're supposed to read Acts 27. It's the story about when Paul was in a shipwreck and what happened to them. And they want you to compare it to the shipwreck that the characters in the Swiss Family Robinson had. And you are to write same or different. In other words, number 1 says the ship was caught in a terrible storm. Okay, did that happen to Paul? Was his ship in a terrible storm? How about the ship in the Swiss Family Robinson? Did they have a ship there that was caught in a terrible storm? If it was, you put same. If it was different, you put different. Number 2 says an island was nearby. All right, how about for Paul? Was an island nearby? Was he able to get there? How about the Swiss Family Robinson? Did they have an island close to them? If so, you write same. If not, you write different. You do that for all the questions. Now, down on page number 12 through 20. Find yourself an extra sheet of paper, and you have a bunch of questions. In other words, number 12 says, name the main characters in the book. And they give you chapters to refer to. Refer to chapter 2. All right? What you're going to have to do, don't look on chapter 2 in your book. Go to the front of your book on your chart. Chapter 2 is pages, let's say it's pages 5 to 10 or whatever. So go look in between pages 5 and 10. If you can't remember the main characters in the book, go to those pages and you should be able to find it. Now, I will tell you this. I want you to try and find your answers, but I am going to send your mom a snap picture of the answers. If they need to give you some hints, it's kind of nice to see the answers, and then maybe they can find the answers in your book and tell you to look on page 12 or whatever. They're all there. But it's kind of nice to be able to see the answers, because not all of these are just real clear. Okay, so you're going to answer those questions. If you see down on the bottom of the page, it says read chapters 13, 14, 15, and 16. 4 chapters worth. So follow again the pages on those chapters. Look on your chart on those pages, and that's the pages that you read. Now, on page 28, read the following excerpts from chapters 3 to chapter 7, noting the words in italics. So in other words, all the things on this page come from chapters 3 to 7. Underline the correct meaning of the word. So, number 1 says, at the mention of an excursion, the 4 children were wild with delight. Do you think in this sentence that an excursion means a quarrel, a banquet, a trip, or an emergency? What were they talking about in the book when they mentioned excursion? If you don't know, again, you may Google excursion. Look it up if you don't know. And maybe underline something that you think, and then maybe you can double check yourself. Go and Google it and see if you're right. But don't just try to think about, okay, what should you read in your book? What do you think they were actually talking about? Okay, so that is page 28. That is your last page for today. All right, have a good day.